happened. I finally got completion on the Jennyfields Settlement, and so completion happens on the 9th. That's this Thursday, 9th of February, and then I booked the week off work following that so that I can actually move. In the meantime, I'm busy packing. Now, when I last spoke to you, we had hoped that completion would be already happened on the 3rd. All parties were ready for that to happen. The one problem that we didn't bank on was the lender. For some reason it takes my parents, I don't know, overnight to move a large sum of money, but when it comes to National Westminster Bank, they need a full 7 days to do it. Don't ask me why, but the solicitor said, look, there's nothing we can do about it. That's just how long they take, so we'll book it as soon as possible. And rather than have it on the Friday, which would have been the 10th, she said, look, we can do it on the 9th. So we're going to have completion on the 9th, which is absolutely fantastic. As you can see, I'm all smiles. The first thing I did was write to my landlord and tell him I would be leaving. And then following that, I did various things. Of course, I'm at work, so I had to do them at lunch and stuff like that. I went through my whole wardrobe, dividing things in ready to be washed, and sent a load of stuff to the charity shop, which is what I like to do. I mean, they're perfectly fine, but I don't want them, or they don't fit, or they're really, really old, so I got rid of them. And we've started doing the washes for that. What else have I done? Oh yes, I went to Harrogate Borough Council and I told them, look, I don't need housing benefits anymore because obviously I'm not applicable for them being a homeowner. And I sorted out the council tax. They said there's no problem. They were very good about it. We'll just write to you as soon as you've moved in and get the ball rolling on tax and stuff then, which was really nice. I phoned up the gas company because I thought I'd do gas first because we'd had a little bit of a problem with them. They had accidentally got my father's name on my account, and my father also had an account, which made it really difficult. So we'd already had to phone up and try to separate the two accounts. That was difficult, but phoning up and telling them that I was leaving, there was no problem with that. They said, look, as long as you phone in your last reading, oh, I've got a cup of tea. Oh, thank you very much. Cheers. As long as you let us know your final meter reading, which my landlord has agreed to, which shocked me, then there's no problem, and they can refund any windfall I might have if I'm in credit over straight into my bank account, which is very kind of them. And I think that's about all I've done so far. So I now have to actually start packing, and I have to obviously let electricity, water, and Virgin Media, which is going to be another task, I imagine. I have to let them all know. The only other news is that, of course, it snowed yesterday. We have got off very lightly this winter so far. It's already February, and this is the first time we've had snow here this calendar winter. So and it's not too bad. It's already melting today. So you know, that shouldn't be a problem for 2 weeks' time when we want to move. The landlord has written back to me and said he wants to do a preliminary inspection as well, and he wants to do that the week before. And I've said to him, look, I understand that what you're doing is basically going to walk around and tell me what needs to be done to get my bond back, but I'm going to be so busy I can't really commit, so I'll leave the door off the latch for you. You can go in and leave me what you know, the written report from all that, and I shall try and sort it out. At the end of the day, I honestly don't think he has any intention of giving me my bond back at all. So I have made steps, of course, to do all this without that. So as far as I'm concerned, if he gives me any of my bond back, it's a bonus. But it's certainly not expected, and I have no plans to challenge him or fight him about it, to be honest, because I think, for a start, my parents paid the bond, and secondly, we paid it 6 years ago. You know, it's money that's been gone for a long, long time, and as far as I'm concerned, I'm certainly not going to be, you know, getting pissy or whatever. I just want to be rid of that place and rid of him. So I have no intention of being difficult. If he decides that he doesn't want to give it me back, fair enough. He's probably already spent it anyway. I shall just I shall make my way. I have a new house and plenty of projects to do. So it's all very, very exciting. The final thing you should note is that, of course, at some point in time I am going to go offline whilst I get new internet connection at the new place. I don't know how long that's going to be. I hope it's going to be as quick as possible. And I will, of course, still be making blogs, even if it means that I have to upload a week or two together, you know, afterwards. Because obviously it's going to be incredibly exciting. So there we are, and I just can't stop smiling. I don't know why. It's been a very long 6 years there. It's certainly right to move, and the other place is absolutely spectacular, and I think I've just about come to the end of this vlog.